today. One is looking at those reports for projects for your students. You would do this over in the SAM app. And when this app opens, I always like to expand it so I'm not stuck with half small screen. And from this home screen, there are great things. We did mention that spreadsheet that we've sent you actually lives here, and the second dot will always show downloadable tools. So there are some help videos for teachers and students, as well as that documentation for the MAC projects for 2019. Over on the right-hand side, here's your full instructor guide to the SAM app. I would use this rather than the SAM user manual because this one is specific to a MindTap with SAM course. Now, over in SAM assignments, we did discuss how to view solution files. I'm going to filter from my projects and I'm going to look at a specific one, Word Module 2A, I believe. The little I tool here would allow me to view the instruction start and solution files from the teacher point of view. If you have this set up to be PC and Mac, you would also be able to view the Mac instruction start and solution files for that project. And again, if we do have to do this manually, I'm going to ask the product team about it, but you would click the Edit Pencil tool, scroll down, and then make sure that PC and Mac is selected. Okay, and that's only needed for the projects that have a Mac version available. Now, in the Results tab, this is where you can see student project reports. So if I click Projects, one of those is that frequency analysis. This one will show you how all of your students did at a class level, right? So I would just select that and click Generate Report to get that information at a class level. Under Downloaded Submitted Projects, this is the one that's going to give you both the file that the student actually submitted as well as that graded file. I would encourage students to look at their graded files. They also can access these. So when they click the SAM app, they would see all of their submitted projects and they can download their own graded file. And that will give them this breakdown of everything that they got correct or incorrect. And it's even giving you a little feedback on what should have been done. But then when you scroll to the bottom of this, it's the student's actual project. So this would be in an Excel file if they're in Excel. It'd be a Word PowerPoint file if they're in PowerPoint. And the grading engine actually uses track changes to show you exactly in your document what was wrong. So this is a great tool for students to use and then try to fix their changes and upload their project again. Similarly, when students take exams, they would also be able to pull a study guide report when students complete an exam that would allow them to hyperlink to trainings for missed tasks. And that's all included in the student-facing video that I sent you. So if you want to do things like remove tasks within an exam to shorten that for your course, you would have to do that from the Add Create button, select Activity, and then select SAM Assignment. This would allow you to add a brand new assignment from SAM, create a brand new one, or change ones that already exist. So this is just going to allow you to view basically everything that's in your course from this screen. If you click Exams, this will now show you all of the exams in your course and you now have an edit pencil next to it. So if I look at, for instance, PowerPoint, if I look at PowerPoint, Module 5 exam, and I want to edit this, I could edit something. I'm not going to change any of this. The next few screens are if I want to grab tasks from other portions of the course or all available tasks. I don't want to do that right now, so I'm not going to. I'm going to click Next Step. And once you get to the next screen, this is where you can delete tasks. So this has, 35 tasks. Maybe that's a little bit too many for my students. I can view each task and then I can delete the ones that I don't want to get it to the right number of tasks that I think my students can do in a class period. Once that's all set, I'll scroll down and click Save and click Done. So this now should have changed the exam that's already living in my course. If I click schedule, because I think I did that when I showed you, if I click schedule instead of done, that's basically creating a copy and now allowing me to add it in my course in somewhere else. And I would decide where I want to put it. I saved it and I clicked done. That should just have changed the assignment that I was working on. Now, if you want to move some of these folders, right, you might have hidden some of these folders. If you want to move a folder, you need to make sure that the edit toggle is on. And then the trick is, instead of selecting the entire folder, which would allow you to do like availability and due dates or hide it, instead of doing that, we want to click this pencil tool and click edit folder. And this gives me my location tab. So I can decide, yes, I want it at the very top level of the course, but then I want it to appear, right at the top. I click save, and that's going to move PowerPoint right to the top for me. So I think those were, in a nutshell, the things that we talked about today. If you need anything else, always contact Megan. She's awesome. If you want an advanced training later on, maybe there's more things you're hoping to learn how to do, we can set that up for you as well. But thank you so much, and have a great Halloween.